Hello and welcome to this weekly update from us at the Haemophilia Society. My name's Clive Smith and I'm the Chair of the Board of Trustees. For the eagle-eyed amongst you, you'll have noticed that there wasn't an update last week. What with the bank holiday weekend and of course the address from Her Majesty the Queen on Friday night and the address from the Prime Minister on Sunday, we thought you might be all addressed out last week, so we thought we'd give you, and indeed me, a week off. But we're back this week to update you with our plans and where we are in terms of what we've been up to and what we will be doing in the future. As I mentioned in my last update, our birthday plans, our 70th birthday plans this year, have had to be migrated online. And one of the things we'll be launching in the next few days is the 7.0 challenge. So I'm not going to tell you anything more about it now. I'm going to leave that as a teaser, and there will be details on the website about that, so you can go online, have a look at that and get involved with our 70th birthday. But one detail I can give you, which many of you will have seen already, is one project that we're working on, which is the Haemophilia Society matters to us because many of you have been commenting on our Facebook pages about why we matter to you, which has been fantastic and really heartwarming to see. It may be that simple piece of information that you found out perhaps as a newly diagnosed parent, or somebody that you're introduced to, or a piece of information that you came by virtue of the Haemophilia Society. Any little detail like that that's had a significant or even a small impact on your life and indeed your family's life, we'd love to hear about it. We'd love to know why we're relevant and why we matter to you. And it'd be really nice to see any of those stories that you want to add to. So please, again, consider getting involved in those. Feel free to email us at info@haemophilia.org.uk, and we look forward to seeing some more of your stories. The next thing to mention to you is our rare disease fact sheets. You'll remember me mentioning to you last time the rare disease booklet which we launched, where we're also launching some fact sheets to go alongside them. We'll be launching 9 of them in total, and 3 of them have now been finished and they're completed and they are online. I know they're particularly important to many members of our community. So again, please do go online, have a look at the fact sheets which supplement the booklet which we put out recently in relation to rare diseases. So please do go online and have a look at those. And lastly, I want to talk to you about our Knit for Africa, our sponsored Knit for Africa. Many of you may be thinking, why am I asking you to knit for Africa? It's a particularly warm continent. Have I completely taken leave of my senses? Well, the answer is no, because in fact in places of Africa, as some of you will know, it does get particularly cold at night. But more importantly and more relevant to the haemophilia community is the fact that, as you know, 75% of people with haemophilia around the world don't have access to proper care. One thing they can do relatively simply is to elevate their joints, for example knees and ankles and things like that, by simply rolling something up and having it underneath them. And our Vice Chair, Dr. Kate Kerr, who many of you will know, a few years ago went to Rwanda in Africa, and she was looking around people's homes to see what they might have in order to assist them in managing their condition. And the one thing she noticed that they didn't have was quite simple things like blankets. So what we're encouraging you to do is to get involved by knitting some 12 by 12 inch squares, which we can then all put together and make some blankets and then send them to Africa to help them. There are details again on the website. There are places where you can go and find your knitting needles and your wool, the usual big places that you might expect, but also some smaller businesses that you might want to consider supporting during the current climate when the economy is under particular strain. So please do consider having a look at that. The last thing really to say to you is that in relation to our Chief Executive, as you know, Liz has now resigned, and in relation to that, we as a board are actively searching for Liz's successor. We've been working with a recruitment agency who very kindly donated their time on a pro bono basis, so they're not charging us at all. They're being incredibly helpful. We'll also be advertising this externally, so please don't concern yourself that we don't have a chief exec at the moment. We have a very good and strong senior management team who are running the society at the moment, and we as a board are doing everything we can to support them. So we're actively looking to recruit a new chief executive, and as soon as I have any more information in relation to that, then of course I'll be able to update you. So the last thing really to say to you is that please do stay safe. Remember the form that's on our website in relation to carrying that around with you in relation to medical conditions. It could be the difference between you getting the right treatment that you need at the moment or not. So please do have a look at that. And any questions, please, as ever, get in touch. So stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Thank you.